everyone, how you doing today, and welcome back to my channel. Now today we're going to be discussing My Hero Academia chapter 300. This is a commemorative chapter. I mean, 300 chapters is an awesome milestone. But before I get onto that, we need to address something, right? We need to address something. I flipping hate some of these big ass YouTubers, because what happens is, right, what happened actually was that yesterday I was thinking to myself, maybe I should listen to some My Hero music or just watch some My Hero videos just for fun. So I went on Google and I typed in My Hero Academia, and after like, I think 2 or 3 posts, right, on the timeline, the first thing I see straight afterwards is a picture, spoiler alert for 300, chapter 300, just to let you know, but a freaking picture of Stain, right? And he's back by who else but Zoin. And I'm like, what's wrong with you big ass YouTubers? Like, Zoin and Truth Hero, right, they're so annoying because what they do, right, is not even just that they talk about spoilers. Talking about spoilers on a Wednesday, all right, fine, whatever, you're doing it early, I'm doing this early. I mean, I do it 2 days earlier than Sunday. It's the fact they put the freaking spoilers, right, in the goddamn thumbnail and title. Why are you doing that? Like I don't understand. Why are you doing that? Like, obviously, I know why they're doing it. It's for clickbait. But come on, they're so big, right, that they don't even need the clickbait. It's just unnecessary. And their things are going to be at the top anyway. So it's like, why are you doing this? Like, you know what I mean? It's actually mad annoying, because it's bad enough that I have to X Twitter because I know I'm going to get sport on that. But freaking YouTube too, like, oh my god. And it's so goddamn annoying. Like, these guys, it's actually so scummy, because it would have been like, it's just very scummy because you can't escape it because they're so big. That's the thing. You type in My Hero Academia. I didn't put any chapter, anything. I just put My Hero Academia. They came up. And I'm like, what the actual F? Like, the hell? Do better, guys. Like, do better. It's very stupid, very scummy, man. Do better. But anyway, enough about that rant, because that really pissed me off. I'm sorry. Like, YouTube, like, big YouTubers need to do better. Actually, I had to unsubscribe from them because what the actual hell? Like, why do I want spoilers from a thumbnail? Like, okay, do you know what? I'm good. It's a special day. It's chapter 300. I might know about Stain, but there's still more. I heard there's more. Well, I heard that Stain's not the only spoiler, so thank God, luckily. But that still pissed me off. But anyway, what's going to happen in this chapter? Well, obviously Stain is going to appear. Other than that, I just hope we get some news on Endeavor. I hope we get some news on Deku. I want to see what's happened to these guys specifically, because in 298, sorry, we didn't get much info on them. And then we had the Hawks thing, which was a really good chapter, but really oddly placed. But anyway, chapter 300 is here, and I'm glad I'm glad I'm here for the ride, man. Like, 300 chapters of My Hero Academia, man. Hurry Koshi, you've done a great job so far. But anyway, all right, chapter 300. Whew, I'm excited. The city has fallen into a panic. Damn. Yep. While the citizens were trying to wrap their heads around the chaos from 2 days prior, a horde of heinous villains had been let loose in a series of unprecedented events. Oh man, that's muscular, bro. That's muscular. And the mere existence of Nomu had become the last straw. Yep, people are pissed. People are pissed. They're like, all right, cool, I'm going to be vigilantes. What Hawks had previously mentioned to Endeavor about nationwide rumors of unconfirmed Nomu sightings. Those frightening inhuman specimens had first appeared at UA and ate away at everyone's peace of mind. The murmurings had taken root in people as the manifestation of their growing anxiety. Grievances that had piled up higher and higher until it all came crashing down. First things first, grab the food and cash. We'll really be able to walk around freely. The big guy up there is shining down on us, bro. Xian prison escaped convict cider house. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, these are the guys from straight after Shoto and Bakugo got their license. Okay, these guys. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So you think, what do you know? A civilian don't mess with a support. Yeah, man. Like, this is what. Okay. Sorry to break. Okay, do you know what? I'll talk about this later. This is what I meant. Like, in the last chapter, when I saw that support item, I was like, oh my god, people are gonna take things into their own hands. Yeah, man. Fight for yourself. This town is ours to protect. Vigilantes. Yeah, bro. Look at them. This is sweet, man. Witness report from Shinjuku. The Cider House gang from Sheehan Prison. Get over there. Wash! Oh, look at Wash. How did Wash survive? Oh, well, I don't know how. Oh, well, we saw him survive, but still. Anyway, the seeds have already been sown. These poor citizens. It's funny how, right? I'm sorry. It's funny how you get all this serious stuff and you just see a washing machine. You start running. Anyway, yeah. The seeds have already been sown. Those poor civilians expect a hero, and when they want to defend themselves, support will already be there within their reach. Against villains, ordinary citizens without any combat training will arm themselves. Damn, look at the destruction. Wash must be like, huh? And create even greater damage by getting the whole neighborhood caught in the crossfire. Within just 2 days, these kinds of incidents are only increasing nationwide. And look at Wash, like, Wash. You're too late. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh no, they're throwing stuff at the heroes. Oh no. Look what happened. You guys tell us to stay inside our houses and we get dragged into things. Well, Wash, what have you been doing? And then look at people injured. Damn. Let's run a cycle straight to the hospital, says Wash. The heroes have dwindled away. Damn, hero society. There is no hero society anymore. It's quirk society now. Like, there ain't no hero society now. This damage deserves no punishment lighter than seppuku. I thought how you'd say it's seppuku. Oh well, anyway. A senior in the industry who reached the degree of fame and achievements had continued working with the same ethic he had in his youth. Number 9 hero, Yaoi Mushia, announced his sudden retirement. Damn. Did we see this guy in the Pro Hero? I don't know. I'll need to watch that or reread that. I just don't want. Yeah, heroes are just like, I'm done. You're just dodging responsibility. You talk big about slitting your belly, but you're just resigning. What are we supposed to do now that you've quit? Screw you, old man. I was your fan. This began with a wave of resignations among heroes, damn. And from a world that had only known peace came quite a number of people. People who had now begun to question what the meaning of a hero is. And look at the big X on. Look at All Might. They put aside, I am not here. Damn. Oh, man, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Bro. Man. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know, in BVS, when the Superman figurine, and I think they said Fake God or something like that, even though I hate that movie. But that was a pretty awesome thing to see. But anyway. And what's more odd, see Stain, bro, look at him. And what's more odd is how they begin to filter through the heroes. Bro, Stain is like, let's get my gear, let's go slice some people again. Look at his Stain, he's like, he's ready. He's like, oh, you fake heroes are now even retiring. Oh, bro, this is gonna be sweet. Anyway, and the people decided to place all that blame onto one man's shoulders. Damn, Endeavor. Damn, look at him. Damn. He'll be happy to know that Shoto-kun is going to be okay. You barely made it out alive yourself, Endeavor-san. I'm cheering for your recovery, and he just left. Endeavor's like, I can breathe. My head is funny. The anesthetic hasn't worn off. I'm alive. I'm just remembering his son say, come dance with your son in hell. What a paddle, by the way, that thing was. Anyway, he knew I would have survived because he knew the kind of man I am. I couldn't even move. Deal with this. And then I was like, deal with this later. In that moment, as my son faced the crisis, I completely froze up. Best Genius himself is an inconsistency to part of the accusations, but I can't deny the truth. I was deemed a failure. It was not long before. Oh, right. So they're recapping this. I was not long before I was tossed aside and forgotten. Endeavor doesn't have an ounce of empathy for others inside him. A self-righteous man who wallows in his own self-importance. Okay, so that was the recap of what Dabi said. And oh, look at Dabi. And he goes, it's all coming back to me. Everything I've done in the past. And look at Dabi with his white hair. Or Toya. Even though I survived, Endeavor is dead. He's a mass murderer, but I can't find my son. Oh, man. Look at bro, that's actually deep, man. Look at his crying face too. That's actually sad. Shoto's like, huh? Todoroki's a fool, man. He just looks at Endeavor crying. He's like, what the hell? He goes, he's crying. was like, Shoto! He said he's crying. He can't believe it. Oh, look at the whole gang. Fuyumi, Natsuo, Shoto, let's see Ray. Okay, I haven't seen it yet. But anyway, how convenient we just all got, Dad, how convenient we just all got here. Are you guys unharmed? Endeavor says. And Natsuo's like, why are you crying? All of them are really like, you're crying, bro? And then Enji's like, sorry, I'm truly sorry. I'm sorry. It's too late to regret for my guilt and guilt for my crimes. It's all weighing me now. Now my heart is, oh man. Do you know what? I feel for Endeavor here, man. Even though he's done some scummy stuff, but like the fact that he's gone through this whole redemption thing and it's really hitting him now. I mean, that's deep, man. That's really deep. He's really saying sorry a lot and crying, man. Bro, Endeavor's broken. Your heart is what? Oh. And look at Ray. She's like, huh? She's like, regrets, guilt? Everybody's carrying those feelings much more than you. Ray, why are you here? I came to talk about our family and about Toya. Chapter 300, the Hellish Todoroki family too. Damn. I like the way Ray just stepped in and said, listen, you gotta get your act back together, bro. Like, well, I'm assuming that's what she means. She even the rose. Oh man, there's so much about it. Dude, oh, that's a chapter, man. Bro, Endeavor. Okay, all right, we need to talk. Chapter 300. I would have thought it would be a Deku chapter. Let me not lie to you, because it's the 300 chapter. But this chapter was great. I loved it. The first half is pretty much how what we all expect is that the Hero Society is done. Hero Society is done. Like the fact that the villains are, well, we knew the villains were out because, come on, the amount of prisons they broke into, it's ridiculous. So it's not just the prisons, the villains that are out having fun. It's that citizens are protecting themselves because not only do they feel like they have to, the heroes are retiring at a quick rate that there are less heroes in the street to help them. Plus the big ones are injured too. So it's like, all right, who's going to help us? And even with Wash, right? Wash is still a top hero, bear in mind. Wash is still top 10, I believe. And he's coming in to try and save the day, but he's late because, you know, all the fighting has already occurred. Even when some people are trying, like heroes, they usually tell the people, all right, stay indoors, we'll come and protect you. They did that, people still got killed. So it's like, what the hell? Like, oh, citizens are just like, so what the hell? Like, what are we meant to do in this situation? So, of course, I don't blame them for going into vigilantism and fighting, even though that's kind of part of the problem, let me not lie. But the fact that there's so many villains, the villains are pretty much, in my opinion, I might be wrong here, but the villains are outnumbering the heroes. That's clear as day to me, right? So because of that alone, of course, people are like, all right, we may not have combat experience, but we need to fight, man. We need to protect ourselves. And like, what are they going to do? Just sit around, wait for heroes that might not come and die? Like, of course they have to fight for themselves. So that has clearly destroyed society. Even the fact that big heroes are retiring is crazy. And this is the stuff that Horikoshi obviously has been leading to for a while. Like, everyone should know this by now. Like, we were going to see Hero Society crumble. Even though some people were like, at the end of the war, oh my god, Hero Society has a crumble. The villains are retreating. Oh my god, oh my god. Well, it has now. It has now. See the aftermath, bro. But anyway, yeah. So, it's great seeing this because like I said before, like the future of MHA is going to be bright because how are they going to clear up this whole bad situation and try and make it a good situation again, especially with All For One and Shigaraki pulling the strings. Those are some OP ass villains, so that alone, like, it's just been great. And the fact that people had worries about the Nomu kind of makes sense. Like, when you think about it, imagine you hear a stupidly strong, powerful monster like figure try to kill kids, like that alone, you're just like, even though All Might was there to protect the day, which is why I'm a bit shocked because All Might was there. If it was, I thought they would be more scared post All Might retiring. That's when I thought they would be more scared. But obviously Stain is understandable because Stain came in, put his ideals, made villains rise up more, so that's fair enough. But the fact that the USJ Nobu, I didn't expect people to like bat an eye about that because it was just another All Might beating a villain type thing, you know what I mean? But it seems like that really did affect people, and that's pretty interesting. That makes sense now I think about it. It makes sense. What else? Yeah, the fact that the civilians, I think I talked about the fact that civilians have support items is really, really cool. I need to find out how they're getting it. Maybe it's I think his name is Jiren. I believe. Correct me if I'm saying this wrong. I don't know. Is he alive still? I really need to go back and check the MVA arc, but I believe he's alive. Let me double check that real quick. Hold on. Yeah, he's alive. So if Jiren is doing all this, then he's must. Oh, remember when Jiren was like, "Oh my god, we're about to make some bang, bro! Like this hero society is about to crumble, and we're gonna make some peas." Now it's happening. It must be him doing the support items because I'm trying to figure out who else would sell it underground like that. And then yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or it's support people saying, "Okay, screw the heroes, let's go and make them for civilians to protect themselves." As another possibility. Yeah, so already talked about Wash. So the number 9 hero, Yori Mushia is retired. Not a top 10 hero retiring, bruh. That's peak. That's peak. I think I did see him actually in the Pro Hero arc. I need to double check that again. Now, like I said, my favorite panel has to be the All Might I'm Not Here panel. I think I might use that as the thumbnail. I'm not sure yet. Cause man, that's just deep. Like All Might of all people is what they're disrespecting now, bro. People have lost it now. Like All Might was the crack cocaine to everyone. Like he was the serotonin that everybody could use in order to feel safe. He's gone, and that I am not here. Sign. I love it, man. I really do. Stain's back, so I'm excited to see what Stain does now, man. It's been what 4 seasons. How many chapters is that now? Like over 200 and I think like 200 I think like 220 chapters or so since Stain has been around, like proper around. So man, seeing Stain back on the prowl, that's gonna be awesome. I hope he has a very big important role from now on, because like he is a fan favorite. He's the guy that changed society. I want to see maybe Stain might team up with Toga. That's a possibility, because Toga was the reason why she was there is because of Stain. Even Dabi is the reason why he's the League of Villains, because of Stain. Maybe Stain might team up with the League of Villains. I don't know with that one, because Stain has his own ideology. He doesn't really like Shiggy and the way he operates. Like Stain's has a clear way of operating, but the fact that Stain is back is a big thing for villains. It's like how do I explain it? It's like, you know, in let's say Avengers Endgame, when Captain Marvel dropped down and everyone was like, "Woo, we got this." That's Stain coming into villain society. That, in my opinion, that's how I feel like it is. Anyway, Endeavor. Let's just talk about Endeavor for a minute. Endeavor, he's been through a lot. Not he's been through a lot. His whole arc in this whole series has been big, and the fact that most citizens are putting the blame on Endeavor, it makes sense, because that's the thing about humans. We always find a way to blame someone for something, especially mass humans. We always find someone to blame. Like, it's always someone. We have to put it on someone's head. And unfortunately, this time it's Endeavor. And it's really bad. It makes it worse because, you know, Dabi came out and was like, "Oh my God, Endeavor's the reason why I'm like this. This is the reason why you're all suffering. It's Endeavor's fault. Blame him. All his fault that people are dying. I've killed people because of Endeavor." And Endeavor just thinking back to the fact that he made Toya into Dabi. Like, that's him that did that. And he didn't intend on it, but he did it. And the fact that he's just watching his whole family crumble. Because the thing is, lately, right, especially with the end of the Pro Hero arc and the Endeavor agency arc, we've just been seeing Endeavor care about his family, care, and it's been getting deeper and deeper to him. Like, his eyes really woke up when All Might retired. Like, it really woke up, because he just thought, like, everything he wanted he got in that moment. And he's like, what did I do? And what was the cost? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that legit, the Thanos line. Like, I got what I wanted, but what was the cost? Everything. His whole family was the cost, bro. So, yeah, so it's his whole family been destroyed because of him. and he's just recalling everything because he knows he's already messed up with Shoto. He knows he's messed up with Rei. He knows he's messed up with Natsuo and Fuyumi. I just seen Toya come to bite him in the ass, bro. Toya was just the one that broke Endeavor, because even that chapter where we had Toya's backstory, you could see Endeavor loved him. So you could see how much it really I mean, it is his dead son coming back to life. Like, you know, it's wild. So the fact that he could even, and also the fact he couldn't even do anything, and that's also cool because he's the number one hero. He should be able to fight in any situation, but obviously he can't kill his son. And even even the panel when Endeavor's like, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me that even though I've survived, Endeavor is dead. He's a mass murderer, but I can't fight my son. Damn, he's not. He just basically said, man, I'm hanging up the cape. Like, I don't know, but from what it sounds like there, it sounded like he was just like, man, cool, I can fight people, but man, my own flesh and blood, Satoya. And he just starts crying. Like, bro, that's deep, man. That's really deep. Like, this panel here of Endeavor crying, that is so deep, man. I actually feel for him. I feel like, come on, as an Endeavor hater, you've got to feel for Endeavor in this moment, man. Because, bro, we have not seen Endeavor cry. Endeavor's been through so many emotions, right? He's been upset. He's been like, damn, I need to do better. He's been like emotional, but he's not crying. Like seeing Endeavor cry. Even Shoto, when he comes, he's like, what? He's crying? He was like, oh my god. Like, even Shoto can't believe it. I don't blame him. Like, even all of them are like, what? You're crying? And even Natsuo's like, why are you crying? Like, you know what I mean? Like I love this. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I think the Todoroki family stuff is some of the best story in this manga. Honestly, I think to me it rivals the One for All stuff, because even though One for All is cool and I love it, the Todoroki family is just human. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I love that whole arc. Like, that's why if they fed me more Todoroki story, I don't mind. I really don't mind, because it's just that good. Like, it's really good. Anyway, moving on. So the fact that they've got the whole Todoroki family and Rei, because Rei was teased in 288, and even the fact she's coming in like, what? You've got regret on your heart is aching? What? Your heart is what now? Even Endeavor's shocked, man. She's like, huh? Like, the fact that she's coming in as voice of reason, that's such a U-turn, because, man, he sent her to, like, after all she's been through, the fact that she's just turning around and just being like, listen, we're all changing. This is why the Todoroki stuff is the best story, because, well, one of the best stories in MHA, because you'll see these guys, they're all different people. That's the thing. They're all of them. The whole family is just different. So that's just really interesting. I really can't wait for the next chapter. I wonder how they're going to talk about Toya, because Todoroki, right, Shoto's already said that, okay, I need to deal with my brother. Like, his father can't do it because, you know, look at Endeavor. He froze up when he first saw Toya back to life. Like, he was just like, huh? He can't fight his son. So that's my question, is what are they going to discuss in the next chapter? I hope we don't get a break and move on to something. Do you know what? I would be surprised, right? I will not be surprised if the next chapter is Deku. It won't surprise me. But let's just pray that it's another Todoroki chapter, because, fam, I really love this dynamic. I wonder what they're going to say, because obviously I feel like Natsuo will be like, let's bring him in or bring him home. Fine. Then Endeavor would be like, listen, I cannot fight him. I can't do it, because he's going to be so remorseful. I feel like, I don't know what Rei's going to say. That's the question, because I don't know much. Well, I know about Rei. I don't know much about Rei, because we've not spent that much time with her. You know what I mean? So all we know is, you know, she knows how to pour tea. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, but I feel like Shoto's just going to come in and be like, listen, I understand this whole family thing, but I've got to fight him. No one else is strong enough to fight him. I'm going to get stronger and I'm going to take him in. Something like that. I wonder how it's going to work. But, man, I loved this chapter with Endeavor and his family. I just love it, man. But that's all I'm going to say. That's pretty much it from me. I'll say in the next My Hero stuff if I have any other thoughts. Oh yeah, and he also says shoto again. That's his catchphrase now. Horikoshi loves using Endeavor's catchphrase was shoto. Like, bro, ever since the sports festival, man, that's jokes. But yet again, seeing Endeavor cry, that's deep, man. That's really deep. But anyway, what are your thoughts and impressions of this chapter? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment section. I am open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching. Please like this video. Subscribe to this channel for more on pop culture and entertainment. Oh, before I go, right, I forgot to mention this in the beginning of my video. I don't know why. But I've done a winter 2021 anime video, winter 2021, like my thoughts on a bunch of anime. It's really, really good, so check it out as well. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. All right, bye.